Relax. Yes, we're a couple of psychos.
Good morning, psychos. It is 5 p.m. and welcome back to the PsychoSocial Podcast.
Yes, welcome to a freaky Friday episode. If you're watching visually, you'll see I'm actually sitting here with Jamie Lee Curtis.
It's me, JLC. No, but in all seriousness, Jamie Lee Curtis has been having sort of like an Instagram social media challenge where people dress like Tess, her character from Freaky Friday.
Yes, so Jamie is dressing like Tess, but if you can't see her, you're definitely emanating the energy through
I feel
the
it.
podcast.
I feel it.
You look so cool, honestly. You look like Lisa Rinna.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think I look more like I look like I own a brothel in Vegas.
I think you need to have a midlife pixie cut crisis. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's everything.
I've never really rocked a wig before. It's a new experience. We're trying new things here, you know?
Yeah, we're keeping it light. We're keeping it fun. And it is a Freaky Friday.
It is actually.
It really is.
The freakiest Friday ever. Although the episode probably won't be released till Saturday.
Yeah. So this is also part of Jamie's hazing, because I'm telling you, I was so ready. We came out swinging, guns a-blazing on Tuesday. I got a blowout even. And then Jamie decided to mess up our sound. So that's an unreleased pod.
Yes, I came in and said, let me mess with the sound today. But you know, it happens. And I'm a better person for it. I learned something. I grew.
But I'm not a better person for it. So I told her that she better show up as Jamie Lee Curtis today or I'm not filming.
Right. So you know what? We're here. We're doing it. We're rocking the Tess Pixie cut. And you know what? Maybe it's time to rock one in real life because I'm kind of feeling it.
Doesn't it look cool? I feel like you were made for it.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got the face for it.
Do I?
You have the, what's this? I love that word.
The décolletage.
Your décolletage is decking.
My deck is decking.
That deck is decking, girl. Oh, yes. Here's my own personal JLC. We might hit the town like this afterwards. We'll see how she's feeling. Feeling freaky.
I think Tess is ready for a Freaky Friday night out.
Yeah. And if our own fourth cousin doesn't repost our dress like Tess, then I don't know. We might not see you at Thanksgiving.
What are we doing here?
What is the meaning of anything? What's the meaning of life?
So, as you all know, Allie and I are both therapists, and we like to talk shop sometimes, and sometimes
we like to talk shop.
Okay. Something we were talking about was the idea of self-disclosure as therapists. Like, how much do you share about yourself when you are doing therapy with a client?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm ready for this question. So, I rarely self-disclose, but I'm always tempted. Not just because, how do I make this about me? And I love to yap, but also just because I don't know if it's taking away from the session, but I think that the typical client does want to hear from you if you self-disclose in a way that's helpful to the client and makes you more human. But I think my issue was me with my therapist. Like, I don't want to know that she's a real human. Like, I want it to be like a teacher. Like, the teacher just emerged into the classroom and then she evaporates and she doesn't actually exist. She's just a teacher. Like, seeing a teacher in a grocery store is weird.
Totally. Yeah, it does make sense. But I mean, I personally like self-disclosure as a therapist and as a client. I like it. I feel like it really humanizes your therapist, because I feel like there's this kind of idea, at least with the clients I see, they really look up to me and what I have to say, and I just like to remind them that I'm a human too and I struggle too. Also, I think like another big reason why I love self-disclosure is because I got into this field because of my own mental health struggles with anxiety and depression. And I think letting people know that, and letting people know that I've also been there. Mm-hmm. I've been in really, really dark places, and look at me now.
Look at her now. Now she's Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, yeah, look at you now. You have a pixie cut. You have a pixie cut and you're wearing a kimono. Yes, look at you now. Anyone can happen to anyone. She didn't even eat the fortune cookie. That's a Freaky Friday reference.
But I think I want people to know, hey, I was in a really bad place at one point, and occasionally I still go to dark places, and it's okay. I work on it every day, and I can help you work on it too, and I can teach you maybe some of the skills that have been really helpful for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I think after hearing you say that, and really processing it in that way. I think self-disclosure is so important, and I want to start doing more of it. So I did implement it literally today, and I self-disclosed something to a client, and now I just feel so silly because she was so happy, and she was like, oh my God, I've never felt more connected, and it's like, you actually understand me because you said that you've also been through this thing. And the client expressed that she'd always wanted to ask me about certain things or if I understood, but she didn't know if that was crossing a line. And so I decided to, I guess, cross said line. Not really. There's no real lines. Like, everything is kind of, you feel it out in the moment if it's okay or not. It's more of ethics. So then it went really well. So now I'm going to be a self-disclosing queen.
Right. And so there is absolutely a balance to it, and you have to sort of use your intuition and read the room to know how much is appropriate.
Right. Because you definitely don't want to overdo it. And I think being really intuitive and knowing, like, okay, yeah, now it's time to shut up. Like, she doesn't need to hear that much.
Right.
Or the client doesn't need to hear every single thing that we did. But
because we are still the professional in the room. So
yeah,
there's a little bit of an art to it. It's a little bit of an intuitive, empathic kind of thing.
Yeah. We're just 2 women in STEM, 2 women in the arts, and 1 girl in a pixie cut. 1 not. But again, I just want to remind everyone that I did have a very nice blowout on Tuesday, but Jamie sabotaged me.
Yes. Sorry about that. So Nope. No.
What? No, what?
Stop it, flip it, reverse it. So last week on our episode, we talked about the concept of non-finite grief and grieving things that aren't an actual death, like a concept, an idea. And synchronicity that really came back around this week when you sent me an article on people grieving the loss of their AI romantic relationships because of an update that was released on, was it on ChatGPT?
Yeah, it's like ChatGPT 5, and I guess, I don't know the extent of it, but I guess they're not able to have those deep connections, so people were losing their loved ones who aren't responding or showing up for them in that way, and also I think giving advice to go out and seek a real partner, and I guess that was just really hard to hear.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah.
So yeah, they released an update to the software, and ChatGPT, it kind of like updates and develops as you're talking to it. It remembers the responses that it gives to you, or remembers like what you kind of like to hear or don't like to hear, and then it tailors its responses to you specifically based on the previous conversations that you've had. So it develops a style of communicating with you. And so with the update, it like deleted all of that information. And there were a lot of people who were actually in romantic relationships with ChatGPT.
More than not. I mean,
Yeah.
I think more people were in relationships than weren't, which is really concerning. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to have like a summer fling with my chatbot.
It's not too late. You just get the updated version.
Oh, okay. I was under the understanding that they're just not doing that anymore.
No, it's
they're
just
gone.
that with the update, it deleted basically, like if you think of it, like it deleted that version.
Oh my God, that's so tragic.
Right.
That's so sad.
I know.
It's deleting all memories.
So I don't know where that falls on the grief spectrum, but people are literally grieving that. I was reading some article, and the woman didn't want to be named, so she put herself as Jane, and she says she has an AI boyfriend, and she said she felt like she really got to know this AI boyfriend on a personal level. And now it's like, she's like, I can tell that the AI model that's responding to me isn't the same as the old one. It's like talking to a different person.
Oh my God, that's so sad. It's really so sad.
Is it?
Yeah, because I mean, you don't know how deep it got in there. There's
I
probably
guess
some
not.
weird stuff going on in there. And now it's like meeting with a stranger. You have to start fresh, start anew.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even go outside.
Maybe.
Meet someone outside over yonder. But yeah, so I think like everything with therapy and the DSM, like the diagnostic tools, are going to have to incorporate all of this AI stuff because, again, there's going to be a different stage of grief, one that has to do with AI, and there's going to be different types of mental health issues that stem all from the evolution of AI and chatbots.
Totally. So we're about to see how that impacts people's mental health, and we will keep you updated.
Yeah. We may not have fears anymore.
On all the latest.
Yeah.
But it is still, it is a grieving process. Oh, and speaking of AI, there was another crazy AI story that happened earlier this week about Eminem.
Oh, yes. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to get called out hard.
Yeah.
So I saw this thing. I'm on a social media cleanse, but I felt the need to not delete Facebook because I didn't think that's social media. That's just like your aunt and myself and whatever, just talking about nothing. So I see a story and it's really beautiful, and it's about this girl that Eminem brought onto stage and kind of changed her life. What exactly was the gist of it? I think I've trauma blocked it out of my mind.
Okay, so supposedly there's this girl, Lily Tran, who went to an Eminem meet and greet when she was like 9 years old, or something like that. And during the meet and greet, supposedly Eminem told her, if you get into Stanford and pursue higher education, I will let you come on stage at my next concert, whenever that is, and rap with me. So supposedly this happened last week, that this girl, Lily Tran, was at Eminem's Detroit show and held up a sign that says, I got into Stanford. He sees it, brings her on stage. They rap Lose Yourself together, and it's this beautiful moment. And there's even an image of the two of them hugging. Allie sends me this. This is going to be great for the podcast. What a good story. So cute. I look it up. It's fake.
I was so embarrassed. And it's like, not only is it fake, it's been done before.
Yes.
Right? Not with
so
him.
That's the craziest part, is that Eminem is not the only artist to have a story about him featuring this girl, Lily Tran. And then, before I even get to that, the article that Allie sent me, thinking it was real, was from a site that was called news.com.
Sounds legit. Close enough.
Right. Okay. Anyway.
News.com, I would assume they're delivering the news.
So apparently this Lily Tran character, who is not a real person, has also had a similar experience with artists that I also don't know, that are James Hetfield, George Strait, John Foster. But so if you guys know
what is a George Strait?
I've heard of that, but I'm not sure what it is.
You should know that, but I don't know what that is.
Okay, we'll look it up later. So whoever John Foster is was also said to have stopped mid-song to bring Lily Tran on stage with the same thing. So just super weird, and also just why?
I don't know. It's so goofy, but I mean, got me.
It did get her.
It did get me.
Good thing there's two of us. Basically, Allie will send me a bunch of stuff that's good for content, and then I kind of do a little more research on it and say like how we can relate it to therapy and find out more details. And I guess now I'm also going to be a fact checker.
Yes, that's now under your title. Me, I don't really look into many details. I'm in it for the emotion it invokes, and Lily Tran I thought was a beautiful story.
You know what?
But it's not real.
It's a nice story. I'll say it's a nice story. Why not?
Any other nice stories?
Not as nice, but just speaking of Eminem, his arch nemesis, Machine Gun Kelly, had
Do you know the lore though? Just that Eminem literally
destroyed
him so much so that he had to leave genres.
Literally.
And go into rock because Eminem said
he was destroyed straight out of the rap game.
Straight out of it. Not even a chance. There's no way.
So MGK went on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and basically says he doesn't know his age, he doesn't have a birthday, he thinks he might be otherworldly, is saying all this kind of really cryptic stuff, like his skin heals really fast when he gets a wound, whatever.
Weird flex?
Yeah, I guess. Just saying he's like superhuman, essentially. And then he even goes on to say more, that his mom told him that she was once abducted by aliens. And so he kind of fully believes that he's an alien, I guess.
Is he?
I don't know.
Okay.
But and Andy Cohen's like very nice about it. He's like, oh, okay, great. Yeah, that's nice. And it's sort of entertaining it, but it's just like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like, what do you mean you're an alien?
Yeah.
Also, my whole feed has been MGK, and I don't know what's happened. Is yours?
Yes.
Wait, yours
all the
too?
time. Yes.
I don't know why. I don't know. I've never researched him. I don't know much about him.
I don't know. Maybe our algorithms think we need to be fans.
Are they syncing? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, he seems like he's doing well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I guess he's an alien, though.
But it's also just like, are you that, like, what's the deal here? Are you that out of touch with reality? Are you delusional? Like, what's going on here?
I did like, though, and I think Megan Fox definitely plays into his delusions and alien stuff, because she's super into, I don't know, Venom and anything with blood, reptilian, weird lizard stuff, and we've just accepted it somehow. It's very normal for them, I guess. But also, he was on some interview basically saying that any praise or anything that he's getting for like, oh, he's such a good father and he's holding the baby, he's like, please stop doing that and redirect all the praise and to Megan, because literally you just see a dude holding a baby for 5 seconds and you're like, oh, what a good father. And which is so true because like, oh,
Right.
a dad pushing a stroller, like, oh my God, father of the year, he's so amazing.
That's
so I like
so
that he
true.
called out the media because, okay, he held the baby and he was also holding a guitar. So like, oh, he's such a good dad and that baby's gonna be a rock star. It's like, no, like Megan Fox had to push out that baby somewhere in between them chugging vials of lizard blood, and she has to give the baby bottles of snake venom. But for some reason, everyone's like, "Oh, MGK's such a good dad."
That's so true. Like literally, a man does anything with a baby, and it's like, oh, here's your Father of the Year award.
Yeah, not even just a baby, just even a kid or like their daughter, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's just so good to them. Like that's an amazing dad," and it's just a picture. Like you don't know where that is. So
Totally.
I have a little bit of respect for MGK, even though literally
do
don't understand who he
appreciate that,
is.
but
Still don't understand who he is, and I mean, he'll never do what Eminem did for Lily Tran.
never.
But
Did you also know that Machine Gun Kelly, the name, there was a mobster in the 20s, and he was called Machine Gun Kelly. So he was just some guy named Kelly that showed up everywhere with a machine gun, probably did a lot of murders, and everyone was like, hey, it's Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, that's just Machine
He
Gun
was like,
Kelly.
hey, I'm Machine Gun Kelly. Here I am with my machine gun.
No, that's exactly how it went down.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
how
like,
they
"Bah,
talked.
bah, bah."
That's how they talked in the 20s.
I know, that's definitely how they talked in the 20s. Oh, the roaring 20s, Machine Gun Kelly.
So
I had
just,
no idea. So his name's not Kelly?
No, he
His
has
name's
some.
Colson.
He has like some random
It's Colson Baker.
super white boy.
Super
name.
white. It's Colson Baker.
Like
Yeah.
oh
He's like,
I don't know what it is. It's Colson Baker.
Okay, I thought Colson was a cool name. Get over it.
Okay,
Drop it.
but so that's just a little fun fact for you because why not have a little fun?
We have fun here.
We have a lot of
We're
fun,
having
here.
fun here. How's your wig, by the way? I see the sun beaming down on it.
It's interesting. It's getting a little itchy in here. I'm not sure what's up with MGK. Hope he's well.
He's kind of cute, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay, why don't you just carry on? I thought you were going to be like, yeah. And then he feels so foolish.
he's not. He's not.
I don't know if he did what he is.
He's not. I just like. I feel like he's one of those people that like the personality will kill it.
Yeah, I don't think I would
Like
want to
I
spend
feel
a lot
like
of time
if
with him.
if I spoke to him for more than 2.5 minutes, I would just go insane.
No, he's the type of guy that I'm like, is he hot or is he just 6'4" with a backwards hat? And blonde. Okay, let's talk about our real crush, Justin Bieber.
Yes. Okay. Someone who's actually hot.
That's the reaction I wanted. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Although this story really isn't about the actual Justin
know.
Bieber.
It's about Bustin' Jeeber.
So there was a young man who fully pretended to be Justin Bieber and performed an entire set during a Griffin. Is it Griffin or Griffith? I'm cool. I'm hip.
Okay, you're really playing to your age there in the wig. We'll just slide it to that. Okay, so Griffin, the DJ, was performing at XS at the Wynn in Las Vegas, and he was doing a set, and then this Justin Bieber, Bustin' Jeeber, he had a whole charade where he had a fake entourage, a manager, everything, and acted like he wanted to just hop on a song with Griffin and perform. Now I'll let you continue.
And the DJ Griffin is like,
The DJ Griffin, honey. You lent liquor. What is happening? Yeah, maybe you can't have the wig anymore.
the wig is changing my personality.
That was get 8 octaves higher and 80 years older, respectfully. We don't see age. I don't have age. I'm MGK.
Yeah, I don't have a
I'm a
birthday.
lizard. Okay, so this Justin Bieber came to perform.
He literally went on stage with Griffin and performed a bunch of songs and had the full crowd and Griffin himself confused, thinking that it was Justin Bieber performing. Everyone was super into it, and he racked up like a $25,000 tab at XS.
And he also had even the people who worked there and worked for Griffin filming on their phones. They had no idea. And the only thing that kind of gave it away, which is kind of sad because we don't body shame here, was he was definitely a little bit chubbier. And he was like, but he crushed it. He had the moves. The body rolls were a little bit much.
Yeah.
Like impressive, but not much Justin. But he was performing and everyone was so excited. So I don't know what your thoughts are on this, but if it was up to me and I was there, I would want to just know that I saw Justin Bieber, even if it was Bustin' Jeeber and nobody at all.
I feel like I'd be okay. I feel like I'd be okay with it.
Well, because like I enjoyed my time and I'm like having so much fun. It's so random. It's fun and you have the videos, but now everyone's like, oh no, that wasn't him. Like he duped all of you. Duped in real time.
He duped everyone.
Like, I'd rather just not know. I'd rather just carry on with whatever I was doing.
Also, like, I'm not sure if that is a personality disorder or just insane self-confidence to go up and do that.
I think it's a little bit of both, because one, I wanted to know, would he still have been down to do that if it wasn't going to create such buzz on social media and everyone's going to be filming and posting it? Like, would he do that just for the love of the game, for the fun of the show?
I would
or was
love to know any details about what was going on in his mind. His name is Dylan Desclose. Dylan, if you'd like to be a friend of the pod, we have 1,000 million questions for you.
So many questions. And like, how are you now? Where do you go from here? I'm sure is he allowed anywhere? No.
Well, he's banned from the Win for life.
Okay.
And rightfully so.
Yeah. You were almost banned from the Win for life.
We don't have to talk about that.
Okay. Yep. Gotta go. Okay. Anyway, so that happened, and I don't know how to feel. And I think that it's a little hard because even Griffin came out posting a video being like, yeah, my first thoughts were like, oh, like, you definitely put on a few pounds since the album release. And if you stalk JB like I do, and I don't know if you do, I mean, he's very, very skinny, and
he is,
skinny mini right now.
Which I think is due to his kind of series of
crashing out.
Yeah, crash outs. And
anyway, next question. We're not
unwell behavior. But anyway.
Love you, Justin.
We love you, Justin. Dylan, you're kind of cool too. I would go see you perform.
Yeah, they're fine.
It's fine. So moving on to another hot young celeb who's found himself in a bit of trouble is Lil Nas X, who I think just yesterday was arrested for assaulting a police officer and actually ended up in the hospital with an overdose. So he was walking up and down Ventura Boulevard in Studio City, Los Angeles, in tidy whities and white cowboy boots and nothing else.
And nothing else. Oh, that young man.
Nice young man. It's the wig. It's the wig.
I love it.
I'm sorry. It is the wig.
Yeah, tidy whities, cowboy boots, and what was he dancing?
He was singing and dancing.
God forbid.
And so police went to confront him, and supposedly he charged at the police officers. He was arrested and needed hospitalization.
I haven't heard anything about him for a while. That's one way to come out.
Well, also supposedly right before that, he deleted his whole Instagram.
Oh, prior to the incident?
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder what was going on.
I don't know.
I've been dealing with some stuff.
Well, so the other thing that I'm wondering is because right now you never know what is real news and what is publicity. And obviously if this is something serious, if he has a problem with substance use, or if this was a really a life-threatening time, I want to obviously be sensitive about that. Mm-hmm. But Lil Nas X is known to be very outrageous and kind of purposely trying to be disruptive,
Disruptive media. I think that makes everything challenging because I don't know what to believe. And again, you want to, be respectful because he is having some type of substance thing. Yeah, obviously. We have
some type of mental health crisis, whatever it is. We want to be super respectful of that. But also, I would be really annoyed if this was a publicity stunt.
No, me too. Because I don't know what's real or not ever anymore.
I know, it's really frustrating.
People are losing their ChatGPT partners left and right.
I know.
And now we don't know if Lil Nas X is on drugs or just in his underwear. Or was that even a real video? Right. You don't know if it's a real video, but he was just faking all of it, if it was not a real story, or if this really is just some troublesome thing. There's no way of knowing anything.
Right.
But everyone's so quick to send anything around. Mm-hmm. Not to make this about me again, but yeah, I am still embarrassed at the Lily Tran thing because, one, it came from Facebook, first red flag. Second, I just screenshotted it. I didn't even post. I didn't send you a link to click on. And 3, I was like, I'm going to talk about this. And it wasn't real.
And then just perpetuate the spreading of these fake stories.
Yeah, we are the issue.
Hopefully, though, Lil Nas X is okay.
Yeah.
I really hope this is not a publicity stunt and that he gets the help that he needs, because I really appreciate his style and his music. I love that he's disruptive and he purposely does things to get reactions out of people. Mm-hmm. And I think that's cool. That's art.
That's art. Art it is. Thank you, Jim.
Okay.
Confirmed it's art.
We've confirmed that it's art, and so that means that we can move on.
Yeah. That feels complete.
Does that feel complete?
That feels complete.
That's such a therapy term.
Does that feel whole for you?
When people are sharing and it's time to, instead of saying are you done, it's always, does that feel complete to you?
Yeah, it does actually.
Which translates in therapy speak to, are you done?
Are you done? Are you done? Yeah. But
Well,
it's free.
anyway, if that feels complete for you, we can move on to our favorite segment. 5, 6, 7, 8, Psycho of the Week. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked that one.
That was
That was
good.
fun.
The energy was high.
Energy was hot. Things were on the same wave. And it was like a little faster this time. I don't think something
Yeah.
drag.
I think maybe that's the key. That is what we've been
Perfect.
missing this whole time.
Beautiful. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Now take us home.
So our Psycho of the Week this week is Pedro Pascal for videos that have come up of him touching his co-stars. And so when I say it just like that, sounds creepy.
Didn't like that. Yep,
sounds
no.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
When
Not
we
good.
look a little further into it, we realize that Pedro Pascal has openly been struggling with anxiety. He's very open about that. And he is using physical touch like hand holding to ground himself and manage the anxiety symptoms. So the Fantastic Four movie just came out, which stars him and his co-star Vanessa Kirby. And in all of the press for it and red carpet events, he's seen grabbing for her hand. And so there was like a little bit of speculation of, okay, why is he touching her? Like, is that inappropriate? Whatever. And so he comes out and he says, I'm using physical touch as a way to cope with my social anxiety during these really big public events. And if you see the video, she reaches, like, she reciprocates. So, like, there's consent there. It's not like she's pulling away and he's forcing himself on her or whatever. He's being open about it. And so that's why it's Psycho of the Week behavior.
Well, is it Psycho of the Week behavior because he's being open about it, or because it's odd, or I don't know. I feel like I can't get behind it because even just the way that you brought it up, like he's touching his coworker to self-soothe, like, was there really consent? Like, is it really okay?
Yeah, so if you look at the video, he reaches for her hand, he sort of like misses, and then she reaches back and grabs his hand.
This is investigative journalism.
It is. And so this is why it's Psycho of the Week, is because, first of all, I love to see celebrities or people in the public spotlight being open about their mental health struggles. I think it's so important to normalize and reduce the stigma. Second of all, he's demonstrating a really important anxiety management technique, which is grounding.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, which is grabbing women's hands. And I was like,
Grabbing women.
I was like, yeah. I was like,
No,
maybe
but
that's not.
what he's doing is using physical touch to ground him into the present moment. So anxiety is not in the present. Anxiety is either in the past or in the future. Like, oh my God, something happened, or oh my God, something's about to happen, and I'm freaked out about that. So by using physical touch, you're co-regulating and you're reorienting yourself back into the current moment. And that's what he's doing.
No, that makes sense.
Does it?
That feels complete.
Do you forgive him?
I forgive him. We forgive you, I guess.
So, Pedro, you are a Psycho of the Week. You can grab my hand anytime. I'm happy to co-regulate with you, Daddy.
Ooh. Well, maybe he needs consent for you to call him Daddy. As JLC, Jamie Lee Curtis calling Pedro Pascal Daddy. You could be your own like fake news story in this way. Who is she? Well, you don't have my consent. I don't know. Something about, I don't know. I don't like it. But
You
I
don't
get it.
like it?
I get it for other people.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't ever want a man touching me.
If he was, I'm just curious, like if
In
he
my
was
hand.
grabbing another, like a male co-star's hand, do you think that would be less weird?
If I could sense that it was, wow, we're really putting me on the spot. If I could sense that again, like it was with consent and it was comfortable, I wouldn't think it was weird. But if I felt like he kept doing it and there was a power imbalance and he was more famous and he kept grabbing someone's hand and that person felt like they had to do it just because what else do I do in this moment? No, then I wouldn't like it still.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But again, don't know enough about it, didn't do the research, didn't do the homework. And I've never seen Final Four. Fantastic
Oh
Four.
my God.
Oh, I doubt you've seen it.
I haven't seen it, but everyone knows what Fantastic Four is. They have the guy, they have the rock guy, they have the girl, and then they have the fourth guy.
Anything.
Spoiler alert!
That's anything. What is that, Marvel? The Marvel.
It is.
The Marvel guidelines. We just weren't that. I don't know. I've never seen any of those.
Yeah, we weren't a big Marvel family.
Whatever.
That's
But
okay,
yeah,
though.
they do. They have the guy and the other guys, and I think
They have the guy, they have the
and
guy,
they
they
do
have
the
the
red-
girl, and they have the guy.
the red suits.
No, it's blue.
Who wears the red? They're
The Flash?
Expendables. The Incredibles. Another one that I will never be seeing. Have you seen that?
You haven't seen The Incredibles?
You have?
The Disney movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, all right.
It's a
I'll watch that.
classic.
All right.
the hell? You haven't seen The Incredibles? Get out of here.
The Incredibles and the Fantastic Four are the same thing.
Absolutely not.
Are you serious?
No, absolutely no.
Who wears the red suits?
That's The Incredibles,
like
and
red
that's
things
about
that you would wear surfing.
wetsuits.
Bodysuit.
Yeah, that's The Incredibles. It's a cartoon.
Wetsuit.
It's a family movie, and
Final
it's amazing. Fantastic Four is a stupid Marvel movie that I don't care about.
Okay. I care about you.
Whatever. Anyway,
With
Pedro,
consent.
you're good. I did the research. I saw the clips. I know what you were doing, and you're good.
Period.
Period.
Wait, this whole time I thought talking about this red like animation movie.
Aye.
Like you're fine. Anyway, okay, I'll watch the other one. The Incredible one. Sounds great.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's not I feel like now I'm thinking Fantastic Four is same energy as Dead Mouse or Dead Fish.
Deadpool.
Like
It's
same
closer.
like same genre saga type thing.
Yeah, same
Okay.
genre saga.
Okay, can we maybe move on?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Anywho.
let's just get to the main event here. Okay.
Wait. What? The main event?
Yeah.
What is the main event?
The main event. I'm dressed as JLC, and I'm gonna eat a JLC.
Oh yeah, of course.
So look, you can see
See?
the resemblance is uncanny.
Uncanny indeed. Great job. Great work.
So what would it be if I was just dressed as JLC and didn't eat one?
Definitely want to be the metaverse.
I was outrageous.
That was dope.
So we're going plain here.
Raw.
We're going raw, we're going plain, and we are going full color high def.
Can we just take a moment to recognize this is a really beautiful moment?
It is,
And
huh?
JLC eats the JLC, becomes the JLC.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
So
This is live action.
this is live action. I feel really good about this. And I'm just excited. Like, I feel more like myself than I ever had these past 45 minutes.
I feel excited too. I'm glad we're doing this.
All right. Well, anyway, for those of you listening, just audio, I am holding a very nice picture of JLC from Freaky Friday.
Also known as our fourth cousin, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Right. For those of you that maybe are new to the pod who don't really understand what's happening here, Jamie Lee Curtis is one of our distant cousins, like our fourth cousin on our mom's side. And we have wanted to get in touch with her for a while. So I started eating photos of her, and the internet got really concerned. But one magical day, Jamie Lee Curtis actually saw and reposted me. So we made a bunch of progress, and then we stalled out, and now we're trying to make some more progress.
And we're nothing if we're not resilient. So did Jamie stop eating Jamie Lee Curtis? No, she became her, and she's going to eat her again.
Exactly.
So take her away.
Here we go.
Literally.
I'm going to crumple her up. Crumpelina.
One Crumpelina.
Down the hatch. And you can't see this, but paper is really hard to chew.
Mm-hmm. And this is real paper. We're not messing around.
Mm-hmm.
This is print. We're taking it old school.
I
here.
had to actually, because I live in New York City and no one has a printer here, I had to go to a FedEx and do this.
Wow. Oh, you're so brave.
I'm dedicated.
You're strong.
Okay.
For the rest of us. Whew. Good job, Psycho.
Mm.
Mm. You're glowing. You're glowing.
That's some good cousin.
All right, so we are going to go see Freakier Friday. Can't wait. You're going to keep that on.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make this permanent.
Very cool. Very cool. And anything we have to add before we go?